live at My Absolute Beauty. We're gonna go and do some henna brows.
And I'm here as well. It's Abby.
Abby's our esthetician, one of them. And I volunteered today to get my own brows done because I need some henna in my life. So we are using the Pure Henna brand. It's on our website. We actually have kits and individual colors. If you are interested at all in learning more, you can email us or call us, but we're going to do an application right now. So Abby is using our Pure Henna lash shampoo or brow shampoo. You want to show the bottle?
Yes.
Right there. So it does come in, is it 100 ml? I think it is.
50.
Oh, 50, half of it. A little goes a long way. You don't have to use a lot. Now, prep is so big with henna. It's like massive. If you don't prep the brows well, you're never going to get the henna stick. It's a waste of time. So use the shampoo first. And then what's our next step, Abby?
I'm going to use the soft peeling to exfoliate.
And let's show that bottle. So soft peeling is by Inlay, and it's actual like granules of walnuts, all the yummy stuff to exfoliate dead skin off the brow area. It's very light. It's not like a body scrub. What you say, Abby? It's like pretty gentle.
Super fine. Just gonna put it on a cotton round.
You can show it how it looks.
This is it on a cotton round. Super little granules.
You want to like go back and forth and make sure you really get the clients. Hi, Savvy. You really get the client's dead skin off. I don't know a lot of women that scrub hard in their brow area. I don't think anybody does.
I don't.
And that's like super crucial to get the eyebrows to be exfoliated. Especially like in this time of year where everyone's dry and their dead skin just laying there. So again, this is available on our website, soft peeling. It's so yummy smelling too. And then you simply just remove it with a wet wipe, water. Water only. So if you haven't done henna brows, we actually have a free course. You can get certified and get a certificate in the mail.
I'm working on those. There's a million, so if you haven't gotten one yet, I promise we're gonna send it to you.
Yeah, but that just like so many people love it, and the brow mapping course also is for free, and that's a big deal. So today we're just going to keep it simple, and we're just going to do the coloring. We're not going to go intense because some of your clients don't need to be brow mapped, like high intense, like especially if they already have like microblading done. I had the question on a Facebook forum of, hey, is it good for, somebody that has microblading? And I'm like, of course. It's like the best because they already have the outline, the look, and you can actually intensify what they have. So henna is saturates. It doesn't penetrate like with oxidant, like tint. So henna's awesome because it does promote growth of the eyebrows. And then right now she's just using, do you want to show them?
Yes.
So we're using on me dark brown because I love dark brown, obviously, and then a little bit.
Dark brown.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yep. And a little bit of the black.
Tiny bit of the black.
Black's always good to put in even in your blonde clients. Even if it's like the tiniest little scoop of black, it has to have a little bit because it intensifies and keeps to the skin more. It looks so good.
All right, and then this is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. And you can't use just like a spoon to mix it, right, Abby?
No, we have a mixing tool. This is the mixing tool. It's super nice.
Yeah.
It makes it way easier.
It's available on the website. I think it's like, can't remember.
It's either 15 or 20.
Yeah, and it lasts forever.
All right, and then we're gonna let the color sit for 5 minutes to develop.
Yeah. So a lot of girls too will dual service, meaning they'll do the henna brows, let it saturate into the skin for at least 20 minutes while they do a lash lift. So that is less time and more money if you're working smarter, not harder, right, Abby?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So even like a brow lam, you could do a brow lamination and then do a lash lift. I don't know, you just have to think outside the box of your time.
Mm-hmm.
So henna brows, we do have 6 colors. They all come in the kit or individual. Your blonde clients, like I said, are even gonna want some black in the blonde color, even if it's like 10%.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah. And it's fun to play on your arms to see the shades. If any of you have questions, let us know. But henna brows is a service, like I said, that literally everybody should be doing, but not many are. And it's nice to tint too. So we do have tints as well by inlay. Those are 8 colors. They're available on our website. We also have a bleach.
Mm-hmm.
And they come in kits or individual colors. So, yeah. So we're letting it, like Abby said, sit for 5 minutes. Why do we do that, Abby?
To develop it. You don't want it to be too runny, so it kind of thickens up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a sour cream consistency instead of water.
Right.
So it's easier to apply.
Like anytime you see like dripping happening with your henna, it's a no way. You should not be dripping. It should be like paste-like.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not stroking it. You're actually just placing the brows, like the henna color, on the skin.
Yeah, you can like press it into the skin so it's not just sitting on top of the brows.
And I'll turn so you guys can see when she starts. Like, I like my color right now, but I like actually really dark. Oh, I'd love it. But if anybody has questions on this, let us know. We're happy to answer. And a lot of you are getting back to work after the closures and everything. Everyone's getting back at it. I was just in Newport Beach and they're like hopping.
Where's that at?
It's like right by Southern California. It's like,
oh yeah,
it's right by Huntington Beach.
everything's open now
Yeah, they're like super busy out there.
except for Disneyland.
I know,
For
they're,
residents.
isn't it April 1?
Is it only for residents or
Oh, I don't
can
know.
everyone? I don't know. I heard that only residents can go.
I hope not. Give me a break.
You can go to Disney World.
Is anybody from California here? That stinks if so.
I know. You're lucky.
It's almost getting semi-normal.
True.
Here in southern Utah, though, we're pretty normal. We've been normal the whole time, I feel like, though. It's
Pretty
been,
much.
like, the schools, they wear masks. Well, that's about it. Like, everyone.
Got
Anyway,
1 more minute.
cool. Let's show off the activator and the remover. So for henna, hey, we are doing henna brows. I'll back this up a little bit to show your little setup.
Yeah.
I have you on the setup.
So soft peeling, remover. This is the activator.
So you have to have activator for the henna.
Yeah, you can't just use water. I've had a few questions about that.
It doesn't stay as well. Like the activator intensifies it. And then do you want to show that cute little tool that you use to mix?
Here's the mixer. You just press this and it kind of like vibrates it around, spins it. And these you can dispose of, so they just come off.
We have, I think, 5 come
Yeah,
together.
in a little pack.
Yeah, cool. And then we have the Prowl white paste. We're not going to use on me today, but
Yeah, her brows are already defined, so
we do have the brow white paste.
we have like styling balm.
And then, yeah, brow soap. Like, a lot of people love that brow soap because it styles the girls' brows just where they need to stay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to position this. Wicked, I know. Love it.
It doesn't fall.
I'm going to save this. Trying to get more brow than me. We can do this eye first.
Okay.
This brow.
So we just use the angled pure henna brush that we have. And then you just follow their shape. And you want to start like on the tail first because you want that to be the darkest.
That's a good tip.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to be sitting on the longest. And people don't usually want the front of their brow to be
Dark.
super dark.
Like an ombre.
Mm-hmm. So we're just pushing it in.
And you want to get around the hair, right?
Mm-hmm. So you kind of have to move the hairs a little bit just so you can get under it and get all the skin.
How long do you keep it on?
The minimum is 20, but if you want to see the best results, then you can leave it on for up to an hour. Just kind of depends on how intense your client wants the color to be.
And I like mine intense.
Yeah, so you'll leave yours on for...
At least. I go shopping. I just leave it on, but that's me.
And then it's kind of gonna like harden on the brow, so.
She said, what's the timer for? Oh, somebody answered her. 5 minutes for activation of henna. Thank you. Yeah, you want to let it sit for 5 minutes in the cup
Mm-hmm.
so that it can activate together. And see how it's like a paste? It's not runny everywhere.
Mm-hmm. It's not going down her face.
Right.
And if you get outside of the lines or anything, then you want to use the remover. And we have little precision swabs that are super thin, so you can get in all the right places with it.
Love it. So good.
And use just a little bit of the remover right here.
And those swabs are super cute.
I know, they're super thin. So it only takes off what you want it to.
And those come in the kit too, right?
Yes. And then when you get to the front, sometimes if your client doesn't want it to be super intense, you can kind of just like stroke it on bit by bit, just so it's not as dark right there, but it just depends.
Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, we're gonna switch to the other one.
See how she did like softer? Looks good. Love. And it always looks like crazy at first, like
Yeah.
what the heck?
You'll be a little scared.
Like it's so dark, and then it's like 2 to 3 shades lighter.
Yeah, after.
It's like a little bit like 10, but it's pretty dark. You do want to do a patch test on your clients. We do have little capsules we're about to launch on the website. Or you can just use the henna like vials, the glass vials, and just put it.
A little bit on.
Yeah. Where do you recommend, Abby? For a patch test?
Where?
Yeah.
Either behind the ear or like, I don't know, somewhere closer to their face, just because the skin.
It's different.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
But
And then you'll know, they should know if they're allergic within really 24 to 48 hours.
yeah, or sooner.
Yeah.
And then with the darker colors, more people have like
Right.
allergies to them, but.
And this lasts on the, like my skin, a little over a week. And then my hair, it lasts like 6 weeks.
Kind of just depends on your skin type.
Yeah, how oily or dry.
Mhm.
We have cute little aftercare and informational cards on our website for henna. And posters. Everything's listed at myabsolutebeauty.com. But again, I think a lot of people don't do henna and they just don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of fun. And like I said, you would do henna brows and you would do a lash lift because you can let it process while you're doing lash lift. It's not like tint where you have to hurry. You could just let it be.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't promote ever that it stains the skin. I think you just need to promote that it's coloring the hair and the growth of the eyebrow hair itself. That's what should be promoted. Does anybody have any questions?
All right.
So we're gonna let this sit. We'll come back at you Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday.